It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Gipsy Brewing Company, and it's a can of their Drifter New England India Pale Ale, coming in at 7% ABV. There's a look at the can, like the design. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass then. Oh, look at this. Lovely looking beer. 3-finger, white head, good levels of carbonation rolling up the glass. It's exactly what you want from a New England IPA. Hazy, lovely looking. It's almost like milkshake kind of mango ice cream stuff in there. It looks terrific, these New England IPAs. I love the haze, always love the hazy beer. Always been a big fan. Let's get the aroma. Oh, just watching the old eyebrows going up there, watching myself back in the video lens of the camera, and yeah, it's terrific. Such a mango, grapefruit, passion fruit, pineapple, fleshy blood orange. It's got the whole tropical fruit facade going on here. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that's lovely. Stone the Crows, that's a lovely, lovely beer. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases loads more of that flavour. Mango, grapefruit, passion fruit, fleshy blood orange. The important bit, I just fluffed that out a little bit while I got to the important bit, and that I was looking for the bitterness on the back end. A classic New England IPA will be all about the flavour, little bit of bitterness on the back end, and that's exactly what this beer has. Touch of bitterness on the back end, mouthful of flavour to begin with. Really good beer. Really good. Well done to Gipsy Brewing Company. Get a little taste of the creamy oats coming on. That's what, well, it's a lot to do with the hops. It's a lot to do with probably the oats added, maybe a touch of lactose added to the beer, just to give it that little bit of density, that little bit of mouthfeel. For me, it's almost like it's going on to become almost like mouthfeel here, not flavour, mouthfeel. It feels a bit like a stout, but it's light, it's golden, doesn't look like a stout. A little bit piney as well, a little bit of pine needle coming through. There is a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's not massive, it's enough, it's nice. But I really, really like this beer. I do. Okay, so we have oats, wheat, there we go. Or 2 kinds of oats, there we go. No lactose, which I thought it was a bit of a guess on my part, but yeah, oats. The hops are Azaka Eldorado, Equinox BBC, and the bittering hops are Pilgrim. 7%, New England yeast, Lalaman New England yeast. And yeah, it's a really, really nice beer. I'm going to mention something though. I know it's towards the end of the review. I originally thought that this was a collaboration with the Craft Beer channel. I have seen the video of them making the beer. And this is just, I tell you what I'll do. Let me rate the beer and we'll have a bit of a chat. It's just a little bit of a gripe I've got. The beer is terrific. I like it enough to give it a smacking 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. Stone the Crow's beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Well done to Gipsy Hill. Well done to the Craft Beer channel here on YouTube. Which moves me on a little bit to my gripe. Now, Craft Beer channel, big channel in their own right. Cracking channel if you've not seen it. Johnny and Brad do a great job of making videos, probably 3 or 4 times a week. I always tune in, always watch it via the Chromecast. So I very rarely comment because I Chromecast it to the telly and it's on then. And then it kind of... But I watch this stuff, it's really good stuff. They brewed this collaboration and nowhere on the can does it mention the Craft Beer channel. They're probably alright with that. They're probably alright with that because, yeah, the videos on YouTube, if people think about this beer, they generally think, yeah, I know that was Johnny and Brad from the Craft Beer channel. But from my point of view, it would be nice if they just gave them a little mention on the back of the can. They work hard in their own right. They're working towards their dream. Gipsy Hill are working towards their dream. If it was 2 breweries collaborating, most definitely the one Gipsy Hill would mention the other brewery. YouTube is a funny thing. I still think the beer industry does not take YouTube as seriously as it should. In that respect, it's a little bit annoying that they haven't mentioned the Craft Beer channel on the back of the can. And if I'm turning it on, why it annoys me, why am I mentioning it, why is it annoying me personally, it's because it's happened to me. I've travelled somewhere, okay, this is London, the same, I know London's a big place, but Gipsy Hill and the Craft Beer channel are in London, so I don't know how much of a trek it was to go from maybe one side of London to the other, or it was a local brewery, it was easy to get to. In my case, I had to travel a little bit to get to a place. And yeah, I brewed the beer. It turns out to be their one of their top selling beers, and there's no mention at all of me on the can or the bottle. And I haven't got one. I don't think I've got one to hand because I wasn't going to mention it. But again, it's that whole. Yes, we've done our part. We've promoted the brewery on YouTube. We've pushed it. We've done our side of the bargain, and it's a little bit of a grievance really that it's only a couple of words created with the Craft Beer channel in this case, or created with Simon from Real Ale Craft Beer on the bottle in my case. And it's all to do with, as I mentioned, breweries just don't seem to take YouTube seriously. If you went to America, YouTube is massive, it's a massive thing. It's threatening cable channels, it's threatening the whole... When you think of video in America, people now are starting to think of YouTube. They're starting to think of YouTube as this massive threatening place. It's killing cable companies, it's killing advertising, newspaper industry. It's all going over to online video and Facebook and everything else. But I don't know, over here it's like yeah, we're just not quite taken as seriously as we possibly could be. Nevertheless, it was a 9 out of 10 beer, cracking beer, Stone the Crow's beer, Gipsy Hill Drifter, New England IPA. Maybe in the next batch you can just mark up the Craft Beer channel and put the link up on the back of the can. It doesn't take much. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.